Okay, do you think that you may suck at networking or you'd like to do it better? Yes? Okay, well, I'm going to share with you in this video a process that I learned that works really well for me and a lot of the people that I train using this skill to actually make networking work, so you actually get meetings and you get clients from all the hard work of going out at night or early in the morning and actually turning your time and money and effort into actual real business, and it makes networking a whole lot more fun. So would you like to know how to do that? Okay, well, here we go. Very quickly. It goes like this. You're out and about, and what happens is we meet people at networking, and let's just say there's someone here, and what do they normally say? It's generally, so what do you do? And then when it gets to your turn, and then they say, so what do you do? And you could say this. You could say, well, thank you for asking. Well, you know how there are all these people in business who would like to have more sales, they'd like to improve their revenue, have more profits, yet they're struggling with knowing how to attract leads and more so convert prospects out, like networking or through their social media marketing or any activity that they're doing, to be able to convert those prospects into paying clients so that they can get paid for the good work that they do. Well, that's what I do. I work with businesses and teams, teaching them a process, which is something that I have here and I'll show you in a moment. It's a process that is proven that allows them to have the skill, confidence, and ability to convert prospects to happy paying clients authentically and skillfully so that they can make the money that they want in their business. How's all that going for you? And then they would quite often say, if we do that well, I struggle with that, or I could do with help with that. And then you would say, yeah, sure, I understand. A lot of people that I meet are dealing with that. Well, can I make a suggestion then? How about we do this? I have a process, and this is what I call the active brochure, which is, for me, it's your process on the brochure. So I would say, well, why don't we do this? Take this. This is a process that I go through with people to determine where the gaps are in their system, where we might be able to adjust and tweak that so that they can improve their ability to make more sales, improve the results and get the results that they're wanting to get. So why don't you keep that, and when we catch up, we can go through that together. And yeah, of course, let's swap cards. And how about we make a time to catch up? And now you may decide to make the time on the spot, or you may decide to swap details and then call them to make the time later. So you do that, and then you say, and thanks so much for your time. And look, I think if nothing else, what we'll do is we'll uncover if there could be any gaps and what you could do to improve things from a sales and conversion perspective. And whether we work together or not, I will do my best to give you as much value as possible. Thanks so much. It was really nice to meet you. And yeah, really look forward to catching up and finding out more about your business. So that is actually a script structure. Now that structure works for anyone. So very quickly, you might be an accountant, and the accountant may very quickly say, someone says to them, so what do you do? And you say, well, thanks for asking, John. Maybe his name's John. Thanks for asking, John. Well, you know how there's a lot of people that they have accountants, yet what they're finding is they only get phone calls when it's BAS time, and all they do is pretty much fill in paperwork, and they're not really getting the support that they want. Well, that's what we do as accountants. We really work closely with our clients to firstly understand where they're at, what they'd like to achieve in revenue growth, tax management, reduce costs. And we have a process that we go through with our clients to really get clear on how we can support them as best as possible, that as their accountants, it actually makes their business work more effectively. And then you could say, so just curious, how's all that going for you currently? And obviously a lot of people are, well, not obviously, most people are working with accountants already. And they might say, oh, wow, well, we're either okay, yeah, we're fine, or yeah, well, that definitely sounds of interest to me because my current accountant does exactly that. And then you could say, well, we have a process that we go through. And this is a process that we work through to really understand all the elements of your business. And worst case is you get a second opinion and you could go to your own accountant and see some areas that they could help you improve. Now, it would be obviously nice out of role play that we want to get them as clients, but the whole starting point of this is to get the meeting, be of value, bring structure to our meeting and determine what their ideal outcomes are, and then have a discussion if it might be worth getting a second opinion or time to change to you as an accountant. So that's how the process works. Okay, I've gone on too long. I hope that you find that helpful. If you would like this script, how to actually stop sucking at networking and actually be better at it, I've got a script process that I can go through with you. If you would like to go through that process with me, I do a business review growth planning session, which is this process. If you would like to book in with me and do that process, as part of that, in Pillar 2, which is how we prospect for clients, I will go through that script with you and I can give you a copy of that, and we'll do that as part of the meeting. It's complimentary, and my whole goal is to determine if and how I may be able to help you improve your ability to improve sales and conversions and all the things that I do. And this is not anything pushy, and I'm not selling you in anything hard. If we see there's value in working together, we can discuss that, and I go away and I put a plan together, and it's always open for discussion if you want to do that. But it starts with a conversation. Of course, I'm in the business to help people in business. So I hope you found that helpful. If you'd like to reach out, it starts with a chat, and we can go from there. And thank you, and until I see you next time, success to you in business. And remember, motivation's one thing, but skill and following it through is how we truly fulfill our goals. And it's about the skill that makes the difference. Thank you so much for your time. Speak to you on the next video.